The analogy I like is imagine if the government went to Boeing and said, hey, we need you to make more planes. We need more people flying. And Boeing was like, we'd love to, but we keep getting sued for all these plane crashes and we're going to go bankrupt if we make more of these planes. And the government's, oh, don't worry about that. We'll just make you immune from liability. I probably wouldn't fly on a 747. I'd probably drive or like at least very carefully analyze the benefit risk ratio. If I had to fly somewhere, I'd really think about it. So it's where we're at with vaccines.
No, you laid that out perfectly. It's a perfect analogy. And it is so wild. And again, it's like when I'm in medical training, I didn't know any of this. Like, why would any of us know this? But America and kind of capitalism, it's built on checks and balances, right? And the real balance in America in general is getting sued. That's the thing that keeps companies in check. Like they know that if their product causes harm or has issues or they don't do a good job, then they're going to get sued and they're going to go bankrupt. And with any other medical product or medication, they oftentimes will do years and years of trials to make sure that there isn't some sort of unknown problem that might pop up in 5 or 10 years. Because if it does pop up, then they're going to get sued for billions of dollars. And so they would like to do everything possible to make sure that they're not missing something, because the more things that they can identify, the more they can label. And if they label it, then they have some immunity because they can warn people about it. But with vaccines, they don't have to do any of that because they have immunity, and they needed immunity because so many people were suing, right? Nothing else needs that. Like we're basically saying this is causing problems, which is, I don't think any medication is not going to cause any issues. I don't think anybody doesn't think that a vaccine couldn't cause an issue, but it's causing so many that we're going to see companies go bankrupt. And most of them did. Most of the companies that were making vaccines stopped making vaccines in the 80s because they were getting sued too much. It just wasn't worth it for them. So that was the solution. And I get it. I wanted to make sure that people still had their vaccines. So that was their solution at the time. But the unintended consequence of that is if you give a company a liability shield, you now take away their incentive to find the problems. You give them full incentive to say, let's do everything we can possibly do to not find a problem, and let's get our product on the schedule, let's get it approved, and then everyone in the country is going to have to do it, and anything that comes up, we'll just say, no, we can't prove that. And that's where we're sitting at today. They don't have any incentive to make sure their trials are robust or the best possible for safety. But given we have a chronic disease epidemic, we should be thinking maybe vaccines have something to do with that. And let's see if we can minimize that if possible. Or alternatively, let's get the best kind of research to show that it has nothing to do with it. And given we have this huge uptick in concern around vaccines, that's going to be the kind of research that's going to make people more confident to do it. We shouldn't be fearing the best kind of research. We should be trying to get it.